One Piece fans, what is good? The answer to that question, of course, is One Piece. One Piece is what's good, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the top 5 strongest Marines of all time, in my opinion. I know I haven't posted for a while, and as you can see, this is a late night video, not the best setup, but please just bear with it. This was just on my mind, and I felt like I wanted to talk about it, and I felt like I wanted to post something. So yeah, let's just get into it. Top 5 strongest Marines of all time. I'm not going to do much talking. I'm going to just get into it. So at number 5, I'm probably going to put Aokiji. So Aokiji, like we all know who Aokiji is, former admiral. Now he's kind of rogue. We don't know if he's part of Sword yet or what. I believe he is, but that still remains to be seen. But Aokiji, he ate the Hihi no Mi, ice fruit. He can do some crazy crap with that fruit, bro. Like he be freezing over the entire ocean for a week straight so people can walk across it. He freezes tsunamis. He's like going at Whitebeard. He does a lot of things with that fruit, and it's pretty versatile, and it does have a lot of destructive capability because he'll freeze something over and he'll shatter it, and that's a very good counter to defense. So like Jozu, he's diamond, like that's good for defense, but the ice just freezes through it and he shatters it off. So Aokiji, strong devil fruit, obviously he's got Haki. Obviously, there's no way he wouldn't. I think he has all 3 types of Haki. But yeah, so Kuzan, Aokiji, that's what I'm going to have at number 5. And just moving on to number 4, I'm going to put Kong. Because Kong is a former fleet admiral, and that counts for something. I believe that only the strongest of the admirals become fleet admiral. Or even though I know Aokiji was voted to become the admiral, even though Sakazuki seemed to be stronger, but that was more because Aokiji and Sakazuki, as we know, were very, and are actually very, very close in strength, right? Like, Sakazuki had the edge, but Aokiji seemed to have been in his ballpark, which is why when they started fighting, Aokiji didn't get immediately stomped, right? So Kong being a fleet admiral, I think, does count for a lot, and I think that is an indicator that he has immense strength, and probably has power or smarts to be above a lot of the admirals. So I'm going to put him at number 4 because we don't know enough about him to say anything beyond that, but I think he's probably going to be stronger than Aokiji. I'm not saying this for certain, but just preliminary thoughts, I'm going to put Kong at 4. Maybe he'll go down or up depending on what new information we get on him. And at number 3, I'm going to have my favorite devil fruit. He has the favorite devil fruit in the whole series for me, and that's gonna be Sengoku. Now Sengoku, former fleet admiral, amazing devil fruit, the Hirohito no Mi model Daibutsu, bro, that thing, he turns into a giant Buddha statue and blast out shockwaves that are destroying buildings and competing with the Guruguru no Mi quakes. And that was preliminary. Like, that was just the stuff that he was doing as a warm-up. He hadn't nearly gone all out. Like, he didn't get near ramped up. And that was pretty cool to see. I love that devil fruit. It's so cool. That's my favorite devil fruit in the entire series. But just Sengoku, he's an old era guy. We know that he's been fighting Roger. He's been fighting Whitebeard. He's been fighting Shiki. I just believe it's fitting to put him at 3rd place. That's a spot of respect he deserves. And I think that it's been indicated he's going to be that strong. Of course, we'll never know for sure, at least not yet. But I do believe that's how it's going to be with Sengoku, but I could be wrong, but that's where I'm going to put him on the list for now. Number 2, of course, you gotta say your boy Sakazuki, you know what I mean? Sakazuki is in his prime right now, and he is a monster. I don't think I have to say too much on that. You know, fought Aokiji for 10 days, you feel me? They both probably got much, much stronger in that fight, rubbing off each other iron, sharpening iron, that type of thing. You know, Magu no Mi, he's making his own meteors, he's burning through fire. Obviously, he's got good Haki, and I just believe it's been heavily indicated he's going to be one of the EOS villains. I just think he's going to be the 2nd strongest Marine we've seen. Admiral, Vice Admiral, Fleet Admiral, whatever. Just 2nd strongest. I don't think I have to elaborate on that too much. That's just more of a feeling I have. This list, first of all, is of all time, so it's like everybody as they were in their prime. I believe that Sakazuki is stronger than Prime Sengoku, Prime Aokiji, Prime Kong. So that's just what I think, but this list is, obviously we don't have enough information on the admirals to say anything for sure, so this is just my initial conjecture, my initial thoughts, you know what I mean? Just what I think based on what we've seen and the indicators and hype that characters have gotten. And number 1, y'all already know who I'm going to say number 1. That's going to be Garp, rival to the Pirate King. Garp was on the level of Roger. Garp and Roger were rivals, and they always were fighting, and they seemed to be on par with each other, which is that's insane. Roger, the Pirate King, strongest pirate ever, or equal to Whitebeard, whatever, just like in the top tiers, and Garp was on that level. Garp was duking it out with the likes of Roger, and he almost killed Roger multiple times. And that is an insane feat that nobody has like come close to. Like nobody's really done something on that caliber except for probably Whitebeard. Like, those three were monsters. That's just, I don't see how you can say Garp is not the strongest Marine of all time. Like, and then we know about that whole thing with the rocks. Garp took down the rocks, you feel me? Even though he did team up with Roger. I don't see how you could say Garp isn't one of the strongest, if not the strongest. I think it's fair to say that Sakazuki might surpass him in the end, or maybe Sakazuki has already surpassed him, and Sakazuki's stronger than I anticipated, which could be the case. But right now, I'm just going to have to put Garp, Prime Garp, as the strongest Marine ever to exist that we know of. Strongest Marine of all time. That's not going to change anytime soon, I don't think, unless the chapter outright blatantly says something to challenge that statement. Like, just Garp, Pirate King level, Roger level. That is something that most people aren't going to be touching ever. So yeah, that's my list for the top 5 strongest Marines in One Piece. I know this video was a little bit disheveled, the appearance of it. Just late night video, late night musings, you feel me? Like, I'm just speaking my thoughts about One Piece because I love this series and I haven't posted in a while. So I just felt like, you know what, I'm a holla real quick, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna say my thoughts, you feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.